Welcome to a new journey of self-improvement where you'll uncover powerful strategies to master your emotions. Emotional mastery, the art and science of understanding, managing, and effectively expressing our feelings, is the cornerstone of personal growth. It's not about suppressing emotions, but about recognizing and channeling them in a constructive way. Today, we'll explore strategies that will not only help you understand your emotions better, but also transform your life. Prepare yourself as we delve into the world of emotional mastery. Remember, the only limit is your mind. To master your emotions, first understand them. Think of emotions as the colors on a painter's palette. Just as an artist uses different shades to bring a canvas to life, our emotions add depth and vibrancy to our everyday experiences. They are an integral part of who we are, shaping our thoughts, guiding our behaviors, and influencing our interactions with the world around us. Imagine the emotion of joy, for instance. A burst of happiness can brighten your day, fuel creativity, and inspire generosity. It's like the warm golden hues a painter would use to capture a beautiful sunrise. On the other hand, consider the emotion of sadness. It can feel like a heavy cloud, dampening spirits and slowing actions. Yet, it's also a vital part of the human experience, allowing us to empathize with others and appreciate the good times when they come. It's akin to the deep blues and purples an artist might use to depict a thoughtful, introspective scene. Fear, another powerful emotion, can be a protective force, alerting us to potential dangers. It's like the sharp, contrasting colors the painter uses to emphasize important elements in their artwork. Then there's anger, a fiery emotion that can lead to conflict, but can also motivate us to stand up for what we believe in. It's the bold reds and oranges that demand attention on the canvas. Becoming aware of your emotions is like understanding the colors on your palette. It's about recognizing the shades of your feelings and how they blend together to create your unique emotional landscape. It's about acknowledging their influence on your thoughts and behaviors and learning to harness their power in a positive, constructive manner. Remember, there are no good or bad emotions. Each emotion serves a purpose, just like every color has its place on the canvas. It's about learning to use them effectively to create the masterpiece that is your life. Now that you are aware of your emotions and their power, let's move on to our first strategy. Our first strategy for mastering emotions is developing emotional awareness. Emotional awareness is the ability to recognize and understand your own feelings and emotions. It's like having a conversation with yourself, acknowledging what you're feeling and why. And it's not just about identifying emotions, it's about understanding their origins, their impact, and the ways they influence your thoughts and actions. So, how does one develop this essential skill? Well, it begins with self-reflection. It's about taking a moment to pause, to tune into your inner self, and to really listen. It's about asking yourself, what am I feeling right now, and why am I feeling this way? This simple act of introspection can shed light on your emotional landscape. You can also develop emotional awareness by practicing mindfulness, a state of active, open attention to the present. It's about observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you're mindful, you're able to observe your emotions from a distance, as if you're a third-party observer. This can provide a clearer, more objective view of your emotional state. Journaling is another powerful tool for developing emotional awareness. By putting your thoughts and feelings into words, you're creating a tangible record of your emotional journey. This can help you identify patterns, triggers, and trends in your emotions over time. Now, you might be wondering, how can increased emotional awareness improve my emotional responses? Well, let's think of emotions as a language. The more fluent you are in this language, the better you can navigate your emotional world. By understanding your emotions, you can respond to them in healthier, more constructive ways. For instance, if you're feeling anxious, instead of letting the anxiety consume you, you can acknowledge it, understand its source, and devise a strategy to manage it. Or if you're feeling happy, you can savor the moment, amplifying the joy and prolonging the positive experience. By developing emotional awareness, you can take the first step towards mastering your emotions. This skill not only aids in understanding and managing your feelings, but also in empathizing with others, leading to more meaningful and fulfilling relationships. So, embark on this journey of emotional awareness, and witness the transformation in your emotional mastery. The next powerful strategy for emotional mastery is emotional regulation. So, what is emotional regulation? Well, it's about understanding and managing your emotions. It's not about suppressing or ignoring them, but rather acknowledging them and choosing how you respond. When you master emotional regulation, you're in the driver's seat of your emotional experiences. Now let's look at some techniques to help regulate your emotions. First up, deep breathing. This is a simple yet effective method to calm your mind and body. When emotions run high, our breathing can become shallow and quick. By taking slow, deep breaths, we can help bring our bodies back into balance, reducing stress and helping us to feel more at ease. Next, we have mindfulness. This is all about being present in the moment, tuning into your senses, your surroundings, and your thoughts without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you can observe your emotions without getting swept away by them. You learn to see emotions as temporary states, like passing clouds in the sky. They come and they go. And then, there's cognitive reframing. This is a technique where you challenge your own thoughts and beliefs to view situations from a different perspective. It's about turning negatives into positives, or at least neutral. For instance, instead of thinking "I failed," you might reframe it as "I learned something new that I can apply next time." So why is emotional regulation so important? It's because emotions can be powerful and at times overwhelming. They can take control of us, leading us to react in ways we might later regret. But with emotional regulation, we can take charge. We can choose how we respond to our emotions, rather than letting them dictate our actions. In essence, emotional regulation allows us to live more balanced lives. It helps us navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and resilience. It's not about eliminating negative emotions, but rather understanding them and responding in a way that serves our best interests. With emotional regulation, you can control your responses to emotions and live a more balanced life. Our final strategy for emotional mastery is emotional expression. Imagine bottling up a soda and shaking it vigorously. What happens when you suddenly remove the cap? It explodes, right? Just like that soda, emotions that are bottled up inside us can explode if not expressed properly and promptly. Expressing emotions doesn't mean you vent out every feeling to every person you meet. It's about sharing them in a healthy, constructive way. It's about being honest with yourself and others about how you feel. It's not just about the words we speak, but how we convey our feelings through our actions, tone of voice, and even our silence. One of the most common ways of expressing emotions is through conversation. Talking to someone you trust about your feelings can provide a sense of relief. It can also help you gain a fresh perspective on your situation. But what if you're not ready to talk? That's okay too. Writing can be a powerful tool for emotional expression. Journaling your thoughts and feelings can help you understand them better. It's like having a conversation with yourself. Artistic pursuits like painting, sculpting, or playing a musical instrument can also serve as outlets for emotions. They allow us to translate our feelings into something tangible, something that can be seen, heard, or touched. Even physical activities like running, dancing, or yoga can help express emotions. They help release pent-up emotions and reduce stress, providing a sense of calm and balance. Emotional expression is not just about releasing negative emotions, it's equally important to express positive feelings like love, joy, and gratitude. Sharing these emotions can enhance our relationships and contribute to a happier, more fulfilling life. Remember, emotions are not our enemies. They are signals, telling us something about ourselves and our experiences. By expressing them healthily, we acknowledge their presence, understand their message, and respond appropriately. This can lead to improved mental health, stronger relationships, and a greater sense of self-awareness. So don't keep your emotions locked up. Let them out, express them, understand them, master them. Expressing your emotions healthily is the key to emotional freedom. Mastering emotions is a journey, not a destination. As we wrap up this exploration into emotional mastery, it's important to remember that the strategies we've discussed aren't a quick fix. They're tools to be used over a lifetime, to help us navigate the highs and lows, the joys and sorrows that are an intrinsic part of the human experience. We've delved into the realms of emotional awareness, regulation, and expression. By cultivating an awareness of our emotions, we can begin to understand what triggers them and how we react. This knowledge empowers us to regulate our emotional responses, transforming them from automatic reactions into conscious choices. And when we can express our emotions in a healthy and constructive way, we're able to communicate more effectively and build stronger relationships. So I urge you to practice these strategies to make them a part of your daily life. Whether it's taking a moment to acknowledge how you're feeling, consciously choosing how you'll respond to a challenging situation, or expressing your emotions in a constructive way, every step you take on this journey of emotional mastery is a step towards a richer, more fulfilling life. And as you embark on this journey, we'd love to hear about your experiences. How are these strategies working for you? What challenges and victories have you encountered? Don't forget to share your thoughts on these strategies and subscribe for more self-improvement tips. Remember, mastering your emotions is mastering your life.